Hey, welcome back to the channel, or whatever normal YouTubers say. This is kind of just me rambling for a few minutes. This only broke an hour ago, so this is still fresh, but my first impressions are kind of mixed. I wasn't expecting to wake up to this at all. I just uploaded yesterday. Go check it out. And it's I don't know. I wish that they would actually acknowledge Origins for once, because I think that within the past couple years, people have slowly actually realized just how good Arkham Origins actually is. I know that from watching a lot of other videos that it's that WB Montreal is kind of like they don't want you to remember it really, because of how much it was hated at the beginning. I loved Origins. I always have. There was never a day where I didn't like it. I prefer it less than a lot of others. I probably put it above Asylum. But I mean, they're all fantastic. I just feel like we need more. If you want people to actually experience the Arkham games, I mean, Origins is canon. It is. Whether you want to argue that or not, you can't argue it. If you want to, go right ahead. But it is part of the story. Even if some of the years that they say is like a bit off, it's still canon. People in Night reference Origins, like Deathstroke, Firefly, and they just never fucking acknowledge it. I had to let that swear go on through. This is a video that I'm just kind of rambling on. Normally I would edit out a lot of my swearing. But yeah. This is fucking absurd. I just wish that they would acknowledge it. Now, am I excited to play it? Hell yes. Does the Switch run some games like what I'm scared of is I need to see a side by side. The reason being is I'm having PTSD from Return to Arkham. Now, if you don't remember, Return to Arkham had a lot of people did comparisons. So you would have like PS4 and then PS3, but the PS3 and the Xbox 360 look better than the Xbox One and PS4 editions, which is which shouldn't be the case. They are a great developer. There was no reason why they couldn't just like do better textures and just polish up the game. All the games fundamentally are some of the best games I've ever played. I've been playing them since they came out. Every single one I waited for. I saw trailers. I remember when I couldn't get the first one when it trade came out because I didn't have a PS3. I wouldn't have a PS3 until December of that same year. So I didn't even get it until my birthday when in 2010. But I would go to the library and I would watch videos on Arkham Asylum all the time. I loved Batman Begins on PS2, which I'm looking into trying to make a full let's play kind of thing, just with editing, of that game, because I think people don't remember it as fondly as I do. Um, but that game was lacking in one thing. Yes, you followed Batman Begins and Christian Bale, and they had all the actors and fucking then Michael Caine and shit voice acted, and they weren't terrible. All right, they weren't that terrible, but there was no game that was like, this is a Batman game. Like, be the Bat. That's the whole thing. Become the Bat. Every single trailer for every single one was talking about becoming the Bat. See the Bat end. They put a lot of focus on actually making a game where you felt like Batman. That's the whole thing, You play Arkham Asylum, and the joke is, you feel like Batman. I'm just confused. I'm gonna buy it, right? I'm gonna buy the game, and let me know what you think down in the comments. I think that this is still a great idea. I think that the main 3 Arkham games are so good that, we really don't need Origins. But to pretend it doesn't exist, like, why? Why not? And also, why is it only coming to Switch? Why not PS5 and Series X and S? I do have a theory that they will bring it, presumably next year, I guess. Since this is coming out fall of 2023, and we have the announcement for it. They would have announced the PS5 and Series X and S already, along with this. But the point is we need Origins. I mean, look at all these people. How about doing a remaster for Arkham Origins? Warner, please remaster Arkham Origins. Stop acting like Arkham Origins doesn't exist. Retweet to scare WB. Yes, sir. Like, it's insane. It would never be complete if you don't include Origins. You can't pretend like it doesn't fucking exist. You still put the game out. It's still history. I have the copy. I have the case. I have it on PC. I just made a video on it. Go check it out. Update Return to Arkham back to the original face model. So this is what I was talking about, of the side-by-side. So you have the side-by-side. This was the PS3 and the 360. This was the Look at the difference. So you have this where it looks so dark and menacing. That's what made Arkham Asylum so good. So good. It's dark, it's gritty. I'll say it. Each one has the best something. Arkham Knight had the best gameplay and made you feel like Batman. Arkham Asylum had the best setting and atmosphere. City had the best story, in my opinion, and Origins is so good at introducing characters. Yes, everybody knew that Joker was going to be Black Mask, because when they released the special edition, it came with a Joker Before they announced anything with the Joker, there's no mention of the Joker in the box. There's nothing. It's supposed to be the twist that he was pulling the strings the whole time. This new guy called Joker. They released the fucking statue of Joker before the game even fucking comes out. So people knew that he was going to be in the game one way or another, and figured that, hey. But if you took that away, what you have is something that I would be surprised. It's still a better reveal than Jason Todd. So this is one of the reasons I'm kind of scared. I don't know how good it's going to come out. Considering how when every single Arkham game came out, there was always an issue somewhere. In Arkham Knight, that was one of the worst PC launches ever. It was awful. I plan PC to record the videos because it for cheat engine to work, so I could break them and just make hopefully interesting videos. At least they're interesting to me. But when Arkham Knight came out, it was the worst thing possible. It was awful. Arkham Knight was the first game I ever bought for PS4. As soon as I bought it, as soon as I got the PS4 for Christmas, I bought it with the gift cards I got. I love Batman so much, and the character, and the Arkham games, and it will always have a special place in my heart. There's a reason why I'm still playing it, and I have a fucking channel dedicated to it. The world is so good, and you're leaving out the thing it canonically started it all. So somebody who can't play, who doesn't have a PC, or doesn't have a fucking PS3 or 360, is fucked. They can't experience that. They're just gonna watch a fucking Let's Play all the goddamn time. It's bullshit. Like, it's actually terrible. Like, I don't get how people think. I don't know how Warner Brothers doesn't understand. No shade to Rocksteady or WB Montreal. Look, WB Montreal, I get why they're a bit wary of Origins. When it first came out, it was hated, and now all of a sudden they're getting praise. I mean, I've always sang the praises, and there's a strong few of us that really enjoyed Origins, and for the longest time, it was considered just Arkham City DLC. Feels like Arkham City DLC. But I'm just skeptical. I need to see actual gameplay, not just a trailer of all the fucking 3 games or anything like that. I'm gonna be buying it. I'll make a review on it. Hell yeah. I love Arkham. It's like a fucking home. I always want to return home, no matter what fucking color my parents decided to paint the living room this year. Like, they put in a new rug. This is just, they removed the rug somewhere, and they need to pull the rag out from out of their ass, and acknowledge that no matter what, Origins is part of this too. And I just feel like I think that people deserve to experience that. I love Origins. I love the setting. I love the Christmas Eve. I love the aggressive Bruce. The way that Roger Craig delivers the Batman lines is so good. Troy Baker is so good as Joker. They knocked it out of the park. It's an aggressive. It has. It's just there's something special about Origins that people are people are now recognizing, and for a good reason. I think now that that again, these are all first impressions, right? A lot of people's first impressions were negative, understandably so. New developer for this one, they had to wait because Rocksteady needed 4 years for Night, which again, 4 years PC port, terrible. The console versions were actually. I mean, I don't remember what the Xbox One's experience was like, but for PS4 it was actually pretty fucking good. But still, it's terrible. And also, this is getting a physical release for Switch. I would assume it can't all fit in one cartridge either. If it did, would have been truly complete with a re-release of Origins and Origins Blackgate from 3DS too. Blackgate is an interesting one though. That takes place right after. I think it's 2 weeks after Origins. I think that's the timeline. It's okay. It's okay. If I'm actually ranking all the Arkham games with each other, where it's a I lost my train of thought. God damn it. This is why I edit. You know? Arkham Origins Blackgate, I would also like to see come to Switch. I actually think it would actually do fucking well on Switch. I think it would actually make it way better than the 3DS did. I played it on the Vita. I played it on the Vita. That's how I played it. I liked it. I liked my time with it. Don't get me wrong. But again, it is part of the Arkham. It is the Arkham. It is part of that experience. If you want to experience Arkham in all of its glory, yes, you should play the VR and the and Blackgate. You should. I'm just sick of that they won't even acknowledge Origin. And it bothers me. And still no Origins remaster. What about Arkham Origins? It's not the terrible remasters from 2016. Why Arkham Origins always get left out? This should be called the Rocksteady Trilogy. Why does Origins get no love? Incredibly, this is okay. This is exactly my point. Thank you. Incredibly excited, but still don't understand the insistence of ignoring Arkham Origins. Game deserves way more love. Give this masterpiece some love. It especially after the blunder that Gotham Knights got from WB Montreal. Why not release the game that you made that was actually a fucking good working game? Stop being afraid of it. And I'm not really going after Montreal. I don't know whose decision this all is in the end, but I feel like they should also speak up. You made the game. Yes, look, I'm going to look back on this video after a few years and cringe a little bit. I look back on my old channels. I cringe. I was a weird, awkward teenager screaming at Call of Duty. But it still exists. and I still acknowledge it, and I still show people it, and it going back and like experiencing it taught me things. They knocked it out of the park. People just didn't recognize it at the time. But people are now, and people need to experience it. There's people that literally started playing Arkham Origins like this year for the first time, or fucking any of them for the first time. There's probably somebody starting the journey now. And just because they don't have a PC and or a PS3 or an Xbox 360, they just can't fucking experience it. I think that's bullshit. I think it's absolute bullshit. I'm going to be buying the game. This is just the rant. And I'm going to go back to normal videos. I do actually want to start making like I get like every now and then make like news on the game just to keep everyone informed. But there are way better channels that can do it way better than I could. So that's why I'm not keen on doing a lot of it. Even if it's just me ranting, there's just way better people that explain it way better than I could. I just feel like as a fan, I need to make this video. So, thank you for listening. Fuck you for not including Origins, but also thank you for letting me play it on the go. It would be very nice to play Night like on a train on my Switch. That sounds fucking awesome. So I'm kind of in a love-hate relationship with this right now. Again, it only came out an hour ago. People are still reacting to it. People are still finding out about it this very second. The people are still just reacting to it. And who knows? Who knows? I'll probably make a video when it actually shows gameplay, because I think it's also important to talk about that, but we shall wait and see. It's coming out this fall. All the DLCs are included. So that's fucking, with how much shit Arkham Knight has, thank God. Now does that include the Scarecrow Nightmare? A PS4 exclusive, but really fucking fun. I love those trials whenever I play it. So, whenever I play the PS4 version. So, is that included? Is playing as the Joker from PS3 included? And also, why not bring it to the PS5 and Series X and S? I just don't get a lot of the reasoning. But let me know what you think. I would love to hear it. If you actually stuck around this long for the 20 minutes, thank you. I appreciate the hell out of you. Or even if you only watch for 2 seconds, I appreciate you. Yeah. Fuck you. I love and hate you so much. But god damn it, I can't help but be fucking excited, because more and more people might experience the scam that so many of us have just fallen in love with. So, thank you so much. And I'll see you in my normal video.